My name is Don Antonelli Luigi, and today we're going to talk about something that takes us to the depths of the history of society, just as it reveals to us an imminent future. You have probably heard about the Roman Empire and its incredible achievements, but what is more incredible is that this story not only contains historical facts, but it continues to influence the 21st century. In ancient Rome, the Emperor Constantine I, also known as the father of Christianity, created the Constantinian imperial military order of the Nemean Palaiologos dynasty under the patronage of Saint Stephen, also known as the Holy Order of Saint Stephen. The story goes that on the banks of the Tiber, Emperor Constantine I found his way buried by the army of the tyrant Maxentius. Maxentius' army was so great and fierce that Emperor Constantine feared a massive defeat with total consequences. The chronicles report that a prestigious luminous cross consisting of two Greek letters, P and X, known as Labarum, appeared in the sky to the emperor as he heard the voice of angels repeating in chorus, "With this sign you must win." On October 28, 312 AD, Emperor Constantine I, thus reassured, was able to imbue his indomitable ardor and courage against the tyrant Maxentius, causing him to perish, drowning in the Tiber. The victory of Emperor Constantine I was later immortalized by the Romans in an Ark of Constantine, now in Italy. Then, Emperor Constantine named 50 of the best soldiers and knights to a group called Protectors of the Mystici, which were an elite guard unit that was housed in the imperial palace. The imperial military order of the Nemean Palaiologos dynasty under the patronage of Saint Stephen, formerly known under various names as Order of the White Eagle or Order of Knights of the Column or Legion of Saint Stephen. Eusebius of Caesarea, in the History of the Church, in the Life of Constantine, reports on the marvel of the cross mentioned above, and confirms the Constantinian origin of this order. In addition, Emperor Theodatus II, Codex Theocenius, confirms the establishment of order as the purpose of the labyrinth. In fact, the emperors, kings, and popes, through apostolic letters, decrees, summaries, and rescripts, recognized the severity of order and granted other rights, privileges, immunities, extraordinary powers, always referring to the Emperor Constantine I as its founder. In the 12th century, Saint Nestor reports that the Nemean house of Serbia descends from Emperor Constantine I. Stephen Nemean, in claiming their rights to the magisterial succession, the former order of Emperor Constantine I promulgated a new statute of the order, and consequent upon his establishment of Serbia as an independent state in 1195 AD in Serbia. The order began to operate autonomously and became known as the Nemean Constantine Order. In 1345 to 1346, Stephen Arash IV Dusan, Emperor of the Slavs and Romans, who restored the order and named Order of Knights of the Column or Legion of Santo Esteban in 1371 AD. Simon Arash, also known as Stephen Simeon the Sixth Palaiologos, Emperor of Thessaly and absolute titular heir of the Nemean Palaiologos dynasty, dies. On February 10, 1948, all the rights of sovereignty of the order were invoked indisputably by rights of the legitimate dynasty Ius Sanguinis. by the imperial dynasty of Lavarello, Obronitsky, Namayan, Paralogos, Lascaris, Sonus, Angelis, Komnenos, and Kapanik, related to the Emperor Constantine I, founder of the order, legitimately descends as transmitted to us by His Highness Don Francisco Maria Mariano del Tronto, defender of the labyrinth of the Golden Angelica Militia Constantine. His Majesty Prince Don Vicenzo Divide Scanici da Salsa take the crown on January 23, 2009, through the formal resignation and transmission of all the dynasty rights and predecessor Prince Don Francisco Maria I. We believe that, just as it was in the past, today a marvelous work can continue to occur among people of goodwill to propagate and defend the fullness of the true gospel of Christ in the kingdom of heaven, against which the furious occult forces of atheism and of destruction. The order is based on all that is honest, true, benevolent, virtuous, doing good to all men, and seeking, cherishing, propagating the true love of Christ, by which we endure many things, all that is true, all that is noble, whatsoever things are right, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report. If there be anything excellent or worthy of praise, seek these things.